They called me the janitor's boy. Every morning before school, I'd help my father carry his tools: a mop, a rusty bucket, and a cloth bag that smelled of bleach. He was the cleaner at a massive white mansion on the hill, the kind of place where the gates were taller than our house. While he worked, I'd sit quietly in the corner, reading old library books, pretending I belonged somewhere greater. But the owners never looked at me. Their children never spoke to me. And one day, one of the guests at the house whispered, "Poor boy, son of a janitor. He'll end up mopping just like his dad." I wanted to cry. I wanted to yell. But my father, he looked at me with steady, gentle eyes and said, "Son, they only see my mop. But I see your future." That night I couldn't sleep. I stared at the ceiling of our tiny rented room and made a promise. One day, I'll walk through that mansion again, not as the janitor's son, but as the owner. It wasn't easy. I studied while helping him clean offices at night. I wore second-hand uniforms, borrowed textbooks, and faced rejection after rejection. But I never gave up. I got a scholarship, worked 3 jobs in college, started a tech company from a cafe with no Wi-Fi. Everyone laughed when I said I wanted more. But I remembered the smell of bleach, the weight of my father's silence, and his one dream, to see me rise. Years passed. I made my first million. Then 2. And then I saw it. A listing online for that same white mansion. For sale. The same gates. The same halls. I didn't hesitate. Bought it. And the first person I invited through those gates was my father. He stepped inside slowly, still wiping his hands like he was ready to clean. I laughed, hugged him and said, "Dad, this time we're not here to clean. This time we own it." He cried. And we stood in silence, remembering every insult, every cold morning, every tear that had built this dream. And in my office today, I framed his old mop, not as a symbol of shame, but as a reminder of where we came from and how far we climbed. Never let where you start determine where you finish. The gates that once kept you out may one day open because you dared to dream. Like true stories that give you chills. Hit that follow button and never miss another one. Please subscribe.